G'day, Marguerita here with metaphysical tip number 3 on having more fun and success in your life. So we spoke a bit in the last one about expansion and contraction when you used visualization to get into that feeling of expansion and contraction. I'm going to go into that a lot more because undoubtedly if you've been following the law of attraction, the secret, all that kind of stuff, you will have heard a lot about visualization. So although it's been covered many times before, it's imperative that I cover it now. The thing is that your subconscious mind, the part of your brain that is responsible for 96 to 98% of your results, believe it or not, the outcomes that you see are driven by the programming that is in your subconscious mind. Your subconscious mind has no distinction, does not understand the difference between fantasy and reality. So if you close your eyes and you think about a really happy time and you get into that space and you see it unfolding before you, then your subconscious just believes that that's happening right now. Think about when you go to the movies. If you go to a really scary movie and you end up shaking all over, you're in fear, aren't you? You know consciously that you're at a movie, but your subconscious mind has no concept of that. Your subconscious mind sees it unhappening right now, which invokes the feeling of fear. Same as a love story and the love interest, the person that you've fallen in love with and the main characters in the movie you've fallen in love with dies. And we all sit there, tissues, sobbing, and trying to dry our eyes before the lights come back up so nobody sees that we were crying. That's a subconscious. It doesn't understand that it's a fantasy. It sees it unfolding and it believes it's happening right now and invokes the feelings that are associated with that. The power of the subconscious mind is unbelievable. Now, the subconscious mind will actually reproduce whatever it believes, it sees is happening in its programming. So if you are focused subconsciously on anxiety, fear, lack, mistrust, bad things happening, your subconscious just latches a hold of that and reproduces those experiences. If, however, you focus more on the good stuff happening and you get into the fantasy that you want to produce, this is where your imagination is incredibly powerful. Our parents and when we were small children more than likely discouraged us from getting into our imagination and using our imagination. It was silly, it was a waste of time, get your head out of the clouds. That was just so damaging. And if you have children, don't do it to your children, because if you can get into your imagination and your creativity and use the power of your subconscious to recreate what you want to see, what at the moment may be a fantasy, but you want as your reality, if you concentrate every single day on creating that picture in your mind and seeing it and getting into the feeling of how it's going to feel when you have it, your subconscious will literally look to recreate that experience in your reality. It looks to recreate what it sees in the subconscious mind. Okay? So that is the reason visualization is so powerful. It's the reason we use vision boards and things like mind movies and we actually do meditation and visualization on what we want to create. And once you put the feeling with it, that blissful, happy, expansive feeling, that just magnifies the power of the exercise 100-fold, 1,000-fold, makes you this massive magnet to end up creating that in your life. And you do that and you practice it every day with consistency, the sky is the limit. It is going to happen, no question. Not tomorrow, maybe not next week. You've got a lot of subconscious programming that you need to turn around. but it will happen. Continue the practice. Weeks and weeks, at least 3 months, every day, at least 3 months, and you will see results, guaranteed. Okay, that's metaphysical tip number 4. Now, number 3, because number 4 is your emotional intelligence. Okay, I look forward to seeing you in the next video. Bye for now.